What is up, guys? Phoenix here, and welcome back to another pixel art tutorial part for Sarada Uchiha from the Boruto series. So where we last left off, we did a bunch of the glasses and other detail parts, and I think this might be the wrap-up episode, depending on how long it takes. We're going to start from the bottom and work our way up through all the details at the top, and then we'll see what the time is looking like around that time. There might be another part after this, or I might not finish this in one go. I might record some of it, pause, and there'll be a jump cut later in the video for when I decide to pick the recording back up. So anyways, starting from the bottom where we have this piece of dirt marking out this down arrow near the chin. I think it should be 5 blocks tall. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, it's about 6, but 2 of the blocks at the top are already used for the chin. We should have had this marked before. What I want you to do is we're going to go underneath it with our placement block. So we're going to go down below. So we can go down and to the right, 3 vertical, 2 times in a row. 1, 2, 3. Put a placement block. 1, 2, 3. From there, we're going to go down and to the right, 7 vertical. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And from the top of the 7 vertical, we can actually go back up and work with the zipper. Or from the bottom of it, we can go and make it touch the ground. So I'm going to make it touch the ground first, and then we'll work with the inner detail next. So from here, we're going to go down to the right, 2 vertical, and we're going to do that 6 times in a row. So placement block underneath or to the right side. 1, 2, that's 1. 1, 2, that's 2. 1, 2, that's 3. 1, 2, that's 4. 2, that's 5. And finally, 1, 2, that is 6. Perfect. You can go back now and delete the dirt blocks that are in the way. And now to touch the ground, we're going to go down and to the right, 3 vertical, 2 times in a row. And we're pretty close now. So we're going to go 3 vertical, 1, 2, 3. We need it twice, so we'll do it again. 1, 2, 3. And to finish touching the ground, if you did this part correctly, you should only have a 2 space gap between yourself and the floor right now. So we're going to go down and to the right to 2 vertical, 1, 2. Perfect. Now what we're going to do is go back up to the 7 vertical we had earlier. And we're going to mark the first block and the second block. So there's these 2. And from the first block, we're going to go above it and go up and to the right, 5 vertical. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Up and to the right, 3 vertical. 1, 2, 3. And then to touch the chin, we're going to go up and to the right, 2 vertical. 1, 2. Now the second block from the top that we marked is going to be for the zipper. So we're going to go to the right side of it and put 2 pieces of coal going to the right, like so. This is not at the diagonal, this is directly connected. From those 2 flats, we're going to go down and to the right, 2 singles. 1, 2. Down and to the right, 2 vertical. 1, 2. Down and to the right, 1 single. Down and to the right, 2 vertical again. 1, 2. Down and to the right, 3 vertical this time. 1, 2, 3. And now we're going to start curling the zipper back in towards the lower part of her jacket. So all we're going to do is from this 3 vertical we have, we're going to go to the last block, this one on the bottom. And we're going to add 2 extra blocks to the left. And then we're going to start rising up. So we can put a placement block to the end at the top or the left side. So we're going to go up and to the right, 2 singles. 1, 2. Up and to the right, 2 vertical. 1, 2. Up and to the right, 1 single. And then finally up and to the right, 2 vertical again. And now that we have the zipper shaped out, I kind of want to just put the little dot marks in it just so we have stuff to mark out. So first we're going to go to the 2 vertical we just placed at the end right here and add 1 coal to the right. We are also going to go to the earlier part where we had the 2 singles on the left side right here, so these 2. Somewhere in this area, I'm going to just say we're going to put, let's just do it like this. So where we find these 2 singles, I want you to put a coal to the right of the top one. And then we're going to go up and to the right, 1 piece of coal. Just like that. And we can just leave that for the zipper. It might not look exactly like the one I did in mine, but I just put a random design in mine. So if anything, if you see the thumbnail and want to correct it later, it's fine. But this is just a little zipper. It doesn't really matter. Anyways, from here, we need to do the right shoulder parts. And seeing as I forgot all these details, I think I'm going to actually have 2 more parts just to save myself some breath. So what I want to do is we're going to go to the right part after the zipper right here where we have this 3 flat. Let me just mark it for you to see. You see how close it is to the zipper? It's really just right over here. So it's easy to find. We're going to go to the left block in that 3 flat. And I want you to go underneath it and put 4 going straight down. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're then going to go underneath that and go down into the right, so the right side. 2 vertical. 1, 2. Perfect. Next, we're going to slide over a little bit farther to the 10 flat we have right here. So it's just like 3 blocks over. And from that 10 flat, we're going to go to the first block on the left side. So this one right here. Oops. This one right here. And we're going to put 1 piece of coal below it. After that, you can clean up the extra dirt blocks. Unless you didn't place those, then you're fine. But from the one below we've placed now, we're going to bring this down to the ground. So we're going to be going down and to the right with our placement blocks. So make sure you place them accordingly. So we're going down and to the right 1 single. Down and to the right 2 vertical 3 times in a row. 1, 2, that's 1. 1, 2, that's 2. 1, 2, that's 3. Down and to the right 1 single again. Down and to the right 2 vertical 4 times in a row. 1, 2, that's 1. 1, 2, that's 2. 1, 2, that's 3. 1, 2, that's 4. And then we're 1 below the ground. So all we're going to do is just bridge this to the floor by going down to the right 1 single. And if you look at the right hand camera screen now, you can see a clear separation between her shoulders, her jacket, and her other shoulder. So from there, we can actually move up to another part of her face. We don't have to worry about the jacket anymore. That is complete. So what I want to do next is work on some of the frills of her hair that we might have missed. On the right side of her face, actually, there is one right by this lower cheek on her mouth. So let's go to where the jacket meets the chin right here with this upside down L shape. And if you look at the right hand camera screen, you can see exactly what I'm talking about. What we're going to do from there is we're going to trace this little tangent by going up and to the right. 2 singles, so you see where it is right here. And from that second single, this top one that's right before the 2 flat, what I want you to do with it is we're going to add an extra piece of coal to the right. From that extra piece of coal to the right, we're going to go down into the right 2 flat 3 times in a row. So 1, 2, oops, 2, that's 1, 1, 2, that's 2, and finally 1, 2, that's 3. And we just need to get this triangle piece of hair sticking out and then bring it back in. So now from this final set of 2 flat, this final lowest one right here, we're going to go to the left block in it and add 1 coal to the top. And then we're going to bridge it up by going up into the left 2 vertical, 1, 2, and then up into the left 3 vertical, 1, 2, and the third block's already there. So it should look kind of weird. You should only have about 5 pieces of empty space right here. Yeah, 5 pieces of empty hair space. And if you did that correctly, it has this triangle point, you're doing good. Let's delete all these dirt blocks and continue. Next off, what I want to do is start doing the glasses. So we already did the lower half of the glasses. Let's work on the upper half now. And that will lead to eye detail as well that we've missed out on. So, where's a good point to start at? So where we go up here to... Let's go to the right side of her face where we have the glasses going all the way towards her hair over here. And let's kind of trace things back. Actually, no, I'm sorry. Let's go all the way to the left side. That's more easy to do. Where we have the hair meeting up with the glasses and it's near the ear right here. What I want you to do is find this 3 vertical that's above the part where the glasses already met at. So let me just mark it first. This 3 vertical right here, and as you can see, the glasses met right below it at this perpendicular whatever shape it created. But above it is the 3 vertical we're going to work with. And what we're going to do is put 1 placement block below this 3 vertical. And we're going to go down into the right 3 flat. 1, 2, 3. And that is the start of this the top part of the glasses. Now if you also wanted to have some of the glasses go and bridge into the like behind her hair and stuff, what you can also do is on the left side, before we move over to the right side, we'll go into this hair tangent right here, and on the middle block in that 3 vertical, we're going to add 3 to the left, 1, 2, 3, And then we're going to go up and to the left 2 flat, 1 2, and then up and to left 1 single. We can also bridge that on the bottom set of glasses frames where we have this 2 flat right here. On the opposite side of this plank, we're going to go up 1, and then we're going to put 2 to the left, 1 2, and then we're going to go up and to the left 2 flat, 1 2. So now the glasses kind of overlap into the hair, which is fine. We want to continue bringing the glasses to the right side, however, so we're going to go back to the 3 flat that we just placed, and we're going to continue going to the right side with it. So put your placement block on the end each time we place things, and you should be fine. So first we're going to go down and to the right, 2 flat, 1 2, down and to the right, 3 flat, 2 times in a row, 1 2 3, that's 1, 1 2 3, that's 2, down and to the right, 5 flat, 1 2 3 4 5. And now we need to rise it up a bit just to get this oval shape for the glasses. So we're going to put our placement block to the right side if you want to continue with that same pattern, or the top. So let's go up and to the right, 2 flat, placement block at the end, up and to the right, 18 flat now. So make sure you count this carefully. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 17 and 18. Perfect. And in order to know if you did it correctly, it should line up with the end of this patch right here. So if you see it, it just lines up perfectly. That's good. Or you can just kind of eyeball it. You don't need to actually place the blocks there. But then now that's the top of the oval, so we're going to start bringing it back down. So let's go down and to the right, 1 single. Down and to the right, 2 flat, 2 times in a row. 1 2, that's 1. 1 2, that's 2. Down and to the right, 4 singles, 1 2 3 4. And now for the bridge of the glasses, we're going to go down and to the right, 8 flat, 1 2 3 4 5, whoops, 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. And then let's start bringing that up now. So we're going to go up and to the right, 1 single, up and to the right, 2 flat, 1 2, up and to the right, 14 flat, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14. And now to get this to connect back to what we've previously built, we're just going to go down and to the right, 2 flat, and it should touch down with this 2 vertical that we already had here before, and it did, so that's good. It means everything is correct and the way it should be. So now if you look at the right hand camera screen, you can see that we have the outer frame of the glasses done correctly. We do have to do the inner part of the glasses, and that includes the eyeballs as well. And then we have to do the eyebrows above Sarada's glasses. So that's all just side tangent stuff. And then we have to also do the headband and shading in the hair. So let me just zoom out for a bit, and I think we'll save the headband and the hair stuff for the next part. I also think we'll finish up the eyeballs in the next part. So for this part, what I want to do is let's just get some of the minor details done so that we don't have to look back at it. So let's go to the bottom half of the glasses where we have this kind of curve on the right eye. As you can see, it's a 4 vertical, it's a single, 4 vertical, and then like a 3 2 2 flat thing going here. I'm going to mark it for you to see. It's right after the bridge in the glasses on the lower right side. So what we're going to do is from this 4 vertical I marked, we're going to put 12 placement blocks below it. Not coal, just placement blocks. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12. And once you have those 12 placement blocks, we can switch to our coal, and we're going to put 3 below that because we're going to be building the nose. Once you have those 3 pieces of coal placed, you can delete the 12 placement blocks and then come back to the coal and put another placement block below the finished build. From there, we're going to go down and to the right, 3 vertical, 1 2 3, placement block at the bottom, down and to the left, 1 single, down and to the left, 2 vertical, 1 2, and then down to the left, 1 single again, 1. Now let's hover all the way back up to this middle single block right here. And we're going to switch to our grass block again, because what I want you to do is we're going to go to the left of it and put 6 pieces of placement block going to the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we're going to follow that up with 2 pieces of coal. 1, 2. Perfect. And now that we have the nose built, we need to build the mouth. So what we're going to do is go to the bottom of this nostril where we have this single just floating by itself. And we're going to put 8 pieces of grass block below it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And from that bottom block, what we're going to do is switch to coal again. Put 1 to the left. We're then going to go up and to the left 1 single. Up and to the left 10 flat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then we're going to arch it back downwards by going down and to the left 2 flat at the end of that 10. Like so. Now we can go back and delete these extra grass blocks that are placed, because those aren't part of the build. They're just there to help us kind of bridge these little gaps. Now if you know where the thumbnail is at, we are missing currently a piece that's underneath her mouth, or this chin mark. So what we're going to do is go to this 10 flat again. And from the left side, I want you to count over 5 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let me just reassure that that's correct. 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, it's 4 blocks, sorry. Only 4 blocks over from the left. And then once we find those 4 blocks, we're going to put 2 pieces of grass blocks below the 4th block. 1, 2. So it should look like this. What we're then going to do below that is put a piece of coal underneath. And then put 3 to the right. 1, 2, 3. Once you've done that, you've pretty much covered all the detail that's in this part. I kind of want to do the eyeballs and the headband last. But let's also do the eyebrows too, though, this time around. So for the eyebrows, we're going to go above the left and the right part of her glasses. So let's go above the left side of her glasses first. And I want you to find the part where we have this 18 flat, this big chunk of her eyeglasses right here. And from the 18 flat, we're going to start to the right side of it. And I want you to go 3 to the right. 1, 2, 3. So this block right here. And you can delete the other placement blocks if that's how you were doing it. We just want the 3rd block from the right side. Above that 3rd block from the right side, we're going to put 1 coal. And we'll build the eyebrows from there. From that 1 coal, we're going to put 3 to the left. 1, 2, 3. We're then going to go up and to the left 1 single. Up and to the left 4 flat. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then up and to the left 1 single again. And actually, let's thicken up that single by adding an extra one to the left right there. Just so that the lines can look a little bit fatter. That's good. Next, on the right eyebrow, what I want you to do is we're going to go to the right part of the glasses where we have this 14 flat right here. And where we have this 14 flat, I want you to count 6 over from the left side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And on that 6th block, we're going to put 1 piece of coal above it. From that coal, we're going to go 5 to the right of it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And as you can see, it met up with what other things we had there at the diagonal. So that's just fine. Now before I drop this part of the tutorial, let's just start off the parts where we're going to start the inner part of the glasses for next time. And then we'll be good to go. So from the bridge in the middle on the top right here where we have the 8 flat. Kind of just look at the cameraman if you need to. The top bridge in the glasses. I'm going to use that to mark where we're going to start next time. So on the left side, I want you to put 2 extra pieces of grass blocks to the left. 1, 2. And then we're going to fill that in by putting 1 coal after that. From that 1 coal, we're going to add 4 below it. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that will be where we start the left side for next time. For the right side, it's a little bit simpler. We're going to go all the way to the right of the bridge. And we're going to go down into the right 1 single with coal. From that 1 single of coal, we're going to go down into the left 1 single. And then we're going to add 4 below that. 1, 2, 3, 4. And you can mark that with dirt if you want. So now we have the left and the right side of where we're going to continue the eyeballs for the next part of the tutorial. And then we'll do the headband and then the hair, and we should be done and good to go. Now what we can do before we end this video is just delete the dirt off of this flat segment right here and only keep the dirt on the left and right side of her glasses. Those are the tangents we're going to be starting at. We also have the dirt marked up there for the headband, where we're going to continue that as well. Hopefully you guys did enjoy this tutorial. If you did, be sure to like and subscribe for more content. This is Phoenix, and as always, I'll see you guys later.